Do you want to learn how to manage your time better? Let me teach you how with a practical step-by-step guide. My name is Tatiana. I'm a certified life coach for women. Let's dive in. The key to managing your time isn't just your ability to keep your day organized in order to accomplish things that you have on your list, but it's also doing so without feeling completely exhausted and depleted by the end of the day. And there is a big difference. In order for you to know how to manage your time, you need to know how you spend your time. Step one is start with a simple exercise to track how you spend your time for about a week. The reason I recommend a week is because the way we spend our time on Monday can differ the way we hit midweek, Wednesday, go into Happy Friday, and then the weekend. So you want to understand where the majority of your time goes. Because the thing with managing time, it's not about having more of it, it's about having more focused time. And here is a sample of what you can do and how to track. The tracking exercise will depend upon how different your job is, whether you work remotely, whether you have standard hours, and your schedule. Some of us can get very distracted with our phones throughout the day, checking social media, checking news, checking email, doing some shopping, texting, messaging, and you'd be surprised that it may add up to hours of lost, productivity throughout the day. Some of us may get tired by end of the day that we decide to indulge in a little bit of TV or maybe screen time, thereby not really doing anything productive in the evenings. Once you've done the tracking exercise, here are the next four things that you're going to do. Number one, what is the most unproductive time for you? Understand what time of the day is not focused, the time of the day that you are not doing anything productive, and reprioritize that time. For example, you realize that actually in the morning when you wake up between 6 and 7 a.m., you spend that time on a phone. You might be doing multiple things, but in actuality, that's lost time. So what you're going to do is you're going to reprioritize it for better use. Let's say, hey, if I'm getting up that early, I'm just going to give myself 15 minutes instead of a full hour to do the things that I want on my phone, social media, email, news, whatever it is that you like. And then put that 45 minutes to better use. Maybe you can do a workout, maybe you can do some work, maybe you can read a book, something that actually will help you in accomplishing your tasks for the day. Number two, add structure to your day. How do you do that? Break down your day into three parts: morning, afternoon, and evening. And ask yourself, what is my goal for each part of the day? What are the most important things for me to accomplish? A really good way to look at it is about adding habits and routines to your day that will act like systems that are designed to help you accomplish all of your tasks. I have recorded a few videos on habits and routines, why you need them, and how to build them. I will link them at the end of the video as well as in the description. Check them out so that you can take advantage of adding habits and routines to your day to help you better manage your time. Number three, prioritize important things and prioritize me time. I want to really focus on prioritizing me time. Why is that? Especially for women. What does this mean? When you have a lot to do, your job, household, kids, work, laundry, shopping, it's a lot to manage, and we tend to put ourselves last. And the problem is, in order for us to have everything run smoothly, we need to have gas in our own tank, or we need to charge our own battery. When you're running on empty, you can't do so well. No wonder you may start yelling, feeling tired, feeling exhausted, feeling unsupported, feeling unappreciated. The reason it happens is because you put yourself last, while in actuality, you need to put yourself first in order to accomplish everything, to manage your time well, to be the parent and the mom that you want to be, to be in a better mood. You need to prioritize having your own time. Your time can be anything that you will help you recharge your own battery. For me, it's exercise. I wake up and the first thing I do every day is I exercise because it gives me positive emotions. It helps me to have better focus. It helps me to have more energy. It helps me manage stress. It just helps my day run smoother. That's my approach. I would really, really recommend for women to prioritize exercise because the incredible benefit of the endorphins that we experience that helps us run smoothly. And the key here is to do so regularly. As I said, that I do recognize that everyone has a different me time, but if you found something that truly recharges your battery, prioritize that every day. It's not selfish, it's actually very caring. And number four, where can you be more efficient with your time during the day? I want to share a few examples. If you have a meeting, can you walk and listen to the meeting on your phone and get exercise at the same time? In between work, if you work from home, can you do a load of laundry? If you have an hour for break for lunch, can you exercise for 20 to 30 minutes and use the other half to eat lunch? Or, for example, can you take 10 minutes in the morning or in the evening to clean up, straighten up the room in the house? 10 minutes might seem not like a big deal, but it adds up. And by the end of the week, your house will continue being clean outside of that, regular maintenance, meaning you won't have to do a, deep clean on the weekend. If you have kids, involve the entire family to do 5-minute cleanup time before bed. If you receive a lot of messages throughout the day, set aside time to reply to them on your break, for example, because it's so easy to get distracted with the amount of messages and emails and Teams and any web notifications you get, so that you can lose time throughout the day replying to these messages. And then at the end of the day, you will have to take work home, for example, and sacrifice your evening doing additional work versus doing your personal activities or spending time with your family. And this is the way to manage your time. So remember, do the exercise, do the time tracking exercise to understand how you spend your time. Once you do the exercise, find the time that is the least productive that you should use into focus time. Add structure to your day. Implement habits and routines. Prioritize me time and find the efficiencies in your day, in your time. I hope you found this video helpful. Share with a friend who can benefit from it. Thank you.